Hey guys, this is Dr. Jean-Guy here, and today I am super excited. I have an announcement for you because we're just about to release this amazing technology called soft wave therapy, or also known as TRT, which stands for tissue regenerative therapy. For the past several months, we've been in training behind the scene and getting ready for it. And I want to tell you a little bit about it today because I am super excited. TRT's been around started in Germany a couple decades ago. It's been FDA cleared for the past several years in the United States for musculoskeletal problems, open wounds, any kind of vascular issues. There's about 1,000 machines in the US, and we're so fortunate that we have one. And that's the reason why I'm here today, is because I want to make sure that our patient, your friends, church member, people around you, they know about it first. And, so to make sure that you just know. The people that have had access to it so far is professional sports like the Chicago Cubs, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic, Harvard. But now we're just fortunate that we can, have one in our own office to be able to help our own people. And the way that it works is you have those acoustic sound waves with their very unique waves that when they're going into the tissue, it's about 3,300 miles per hour, believe it or not. And when there's no damage, nothing's going to happen. However, when there's damage into the tissue, there's three main things that will happen. Number one is it will start increasing blood flow to that area. And as a result of that, we're going to speed up the healing process. Number two, when there's some damaged tissue, will signal to the brain, and the brain will signal back in order to recycle those old cells and getting rid of them. And then last but not least is it will stimulate your own mesenchymal stem cells to come to the area and to start the healing process, which is amazing, right? What kind of condition that we can help with that? Well, I've already mentioned about musculoskeletal problem, right? So if a person has plantar fascia, we can help with that. Person have had multiple sprains, strain of their ankle, we can help with that. Any kind of knee degeneration process, problems with your meniscus, problem with the ligaments, people that have been told they have bone on bone, right? Golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, carpal tunnel, people that have neuropathy, people that have problems with, with their hips or with their lower back or with their necks or any kind of, shoulder problem, rotator cuff problems. You've had an MRI and you were told that you have maybe some partially torn, muscles or ligaments. This machine can help with that, which is pretty amazing. And that is the reason why right now what we're doing is we're scheduling mapping session with our patient, with their friends and family, with church members. And the reason why we do this is because we want to make sure that you can get to it first. And when we do this mapping session, what we do is first is we're going to gather some history. We're going to do a brief exam, and then we're going to get right into that mapping session / treatment session. And once we do that, we'll be able to do what can be done in order for you to restore, to give you back your life, right? Things like playing golf or getting out on your knees and playing with your kids. Or maybe you just want to go for a long walk without hurting, right? Or maybe you would like to travel, but you don't feel like you can do because you hurt all the time. So that's the reason why, we have those, we're going to be scheduling those mapping sessions. And ultimately my heart, I want you to hear me, that my heart is into preventing people from having those drastic, medical procedures if it's not needed, right? Things like having injection or having to depend on pain management or having back surgery or knee surgery or having like total shoulder replacement or knee replacement or whatever that might be drastic. Right? To me, in my book, this is always going to be there at the end. But if there's something that could be done before that could just completely change the course of like how you see your life and what you can do, right? And your ability to be able to do things, right? That's the reason why we have that. And I am really excited about to be able to, offer that to you. And I want you to hear me here that, when you have the soft wave therapy, what it does is it doesn't change the macro part, but it changes the micro part. What that means is when you start laying down some new cells, right, your body has the ability to regrow itself and heal itself, which is pretty amazing. So This being said, right, if you're interested into a mapping session, we're going to do this for only $49. And what you can do is you can call our office to schedule your appointment. You can email our office to tell us that you're interested and we'll get back with you. Or you could also, just text us back, and we're going to be able to reach back out to you, and we're going to schedule your appointment, and we're going to get you on the schedule first. Because again, once we release this to the public, likely that there's going to be a waiting list, and it's going to be harder for you to be able to get in. So looking forward to see you. I am super excited, right, for this new technology and for us to have the ability to offer this here in our community and our patient, and to be able to see the miraculous, right, nothing short but miraculous things that will happen as a result of, this new technology that has the ability for your body, for your own body to heal itself, and for you to be able to get the life that you really want. So we're looking forward to see you. Take care.